Welcome back to crossxpollination. It's a beautiful day today. Hope everybody fared well in that bad storm we had last week. Boy, it's crazy. Some people lost their homes and their cars, and so our prayers go out to those people. Did okay here. I got a little water in the basement, got some water from my chimney running down, but it's okay. At any rate, clouds are parting and the sky's turning blue, and we're going to be going into some nice weather to wrap up the end of July. So what better song than to have a song called Day and Night? You know, different things shift in the day and night, and so now today's form is going to be different. We looked at AABA, we looked at Latin rhythms, we looked at rhythm and blues. Today we're going to be doing an AAB form, so AAB without the A on the very end. So this is a hard head. That's what it's called, head, you know, for the whole piece of the front end of the music. For those who are a little bit inexperienced, or maybe they're not sure of who they're playing with. I was in New England playing on the bandstand, didn't know all the musicians, and the sax player, he kept turning around to me and Latin, jazz, Latin, swing. And he was so frustrating, and the bass player's playing along and he's looking at him and he's like rolling his eyes, and I just thought, it was so, you know, we were in front of 200 or 300 people. It was so obnoxious, you know, so immature. But this is that kind of a head that if it's not really obvious, if it's not something that the drum is really setting up ahead of time, to maybe some more inexperienced players, it might come off sounding not quite correct. And to be honest, I didn't know who I was playing with, and so he was probably used to it being more stated than what I was stating it. As you've known in my past videos, I've always talked about how we don't want to be too metronomy. We want to be, you know, if we're playing a swing feel, it doesn't have to be, you know, and if we're playing a Latin feel, it doesn't necessarily, it's called a Latin feel for a reason. It doesn't have to be a certain kind of Latin groove, like, is it a bossa? Is it a batucada? You know, and I think that's what this player wanted, because he was playing, you know, the solo over it. If that was today, I probably would have thrown a stick at him or something. Playing and learning as well. So that's another thing. You want to give players grace whenever you play with other people. You're not really sure of where their background's from or what they're up to, and it's good to have all levels playing around the same area. You know, people with the same level. Rather than somebody who's really good and somebody who's just learning and somebody who's excellent or professional. You know, it's good to have some of that kind of equalized and a little bit leveled out. So, but at any rate, I gave him grace, and as I learned more and more, I learned that, hey, there's even people 45, 50, you know, 60, 70 who are purists, and they want it a certain way. And, you know, this is called free music for a reason. And I think that's what upsets me the most about purists. And I'm not talking about Wynton Marsalis, who is a purist, but who also is an educator, and who stands on the shoulders of greats who came before him: Louis Armstrong, Dizzy Gillespie, Miles Davis. But I'm talking about some of these up-and-comers who are already purist and already have closed-minded, you know, way about that. This music is free. It's art. It's a different kind of free form. So I'm going to be playing the AAB with a Latin feel and with a swing feel. And I'll put it down below before I go into each one. So it's not going to be really obvious, but it's going to be, you know, fun. It should be swing all the way through. Now, I know some of my musician friends might disagree with that. That's okay. I don't care. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to teach you people for free who might get a kick out of some of this stuff. So if they don't like that tough, that's okay. I tell it to their faces. They can go, you know, play with somebody else who wants to do that kind of thing. This is free music, and don't ever let anybody tell you how it should be or shouldn't be. There's certain rules and parameters you want to follow. Of course, you don't want to be making noise and just back there bashing away. I love on YouTube, there's a drummer who plays with a wedding band. But it's great, it's fun, he's having a ball. So but at any rate, you know, when I play piano, when I play drums. That, you know, it's free, good free music, and that's a form of expression. So we want to keep it that way. Enjoy the music.